tight. He is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Celtics all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for Chicago right now, Rose is the one with Butler as the two. Portis is out there with Pau Gasol. And it's Freak in at the 3 spot. Gasol hits them both. Celtics trail by 21 to the inside. And Johnson with the stop.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Rose against Thomas to the middle. And Freak throws it down.
Sheer, unadulterated power right there. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely. A resounding dunk.
Just a take-no-chance slam by the big fella.
Outside Thomas. Kicks to Sullinger. Back to Thomas. Lock at 6. And another basket for Boston.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
The Bulls leading by 19 points. Pass to Portis. Butler on the wing. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And Rose wide open. He shoots. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
Thomas with the ball. He has 6. He feeds it to Bradley. The shot by Sullinger wide open. And it's Boston with another.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Rose against Thomas. Outside Rose. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Got good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
And there's the feed to Sullinger. Dishes to Crowder. Sullinger the screen. Right at the free throw line. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Crowder's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'm waiting for the fire alarm to go off the way they've come out blazing in the second half. That's 5 straight makes.
Rose dishes to Freak. And that one's good.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Celtics trail by 21. Now Thomas, with an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
The Bulls have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Outside Rose. Pass to Freak. No good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Out to the right wing. Here's Crowder. Rebound by the Bulls.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Rose. The shot no good. Good D by Thomas. The Celtics have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Bradley against Butler. Here's Johnson. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And I know he's got to be upset at himself for shooting so poorly at the line. So I would think he'll be doing everything he can to bring those numbers up.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Zeller, he's checked in for Sullinger. Turner comes in for Jay Crowder. Smart's checked in for Avery Bradley. And it's Johnson in for Thomas. Celtics trail by 19.
Celtics call timeout.
And now the stats on Joakim Noah. breaking down his play since the All-Star break. He's getting around 4 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he continues to hone his game. I think the potential is there.
Oh, yeah, you can see the potential clearly, but it's raw, unrefined. He needs to keep polishing it up.
The Celtics making a switch here. Mickey's checked in. Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Butler. And that's 19 points for Freak.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
And that one's good.
Well, after a horrible half of shooting, they bounced back here in the second half and picked up their shooting percentage quite nicely.
Outside Butler. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Rebounded by Smart.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Johnson goes in. And Turner kicks to Smart. Sinks the three-pointer. Smart's got 5 points now this quarter. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Now the dish to Mirotic. There's the triple. That's good.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
It's rebounded by Noah.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. The Celtics have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far.
Really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Please check in for the Celtics. Isaiah Thomas comes in for Johnson. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Pau Gasol's checked in for Noah. Portis comes in for Mirotic. Freaks checked in for Doug McDermott. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Richardson. Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. Zeller is out there with Johnson. And it's Turner in at the small forward. That's the Boston 5. Bradley kicks to Turner. Back to Bradley. Plenty of space. Good on the shot. Bradley's got 4 points in the quarter. The Bulls leading by 15. Here's Freak. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 6th assist on the night. The Celtics have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Bradley kicks to Johnson. Feeds it to Turner. Johnson the screen. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Goes back up. Johnson's shot is off.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Butler goes in, puts it up from 12. Know what? Bradley with some nice D.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
Shots good by Turner.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Here's Rose. Connects on the 17-footer. Rose has got 6 points in the quarter.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. They get it again, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
Boston making a switch here. Sullinger's checked in. Celtics trail by 16. Outside Bradley. Johnson the screen. Bradley passes to Turner. Sullinger outside. He dishes it to Johnson. Boston needs to get off a shot. There's Thomas with the three. That doesn't go either for Thomas.
He just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Outside Rose. Back to Gasol. Sullinger with the rebound. Sullinger's got his third rebound on the night. Swiped it away.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Bulls.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
Yeah, I thought the subs came in and did an outstanding job, Kevin. Those points off the bench were huge.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And this victory will draw them even in the season series as it comes to a close.
Fitting that it ends 2-2 because it's been a really good battle between these teams this year.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was. Poor Freak. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Chicago making a switch here. Mirotic is checked in for Gasol. McDermott comes in for Portis. Richardson, he's checked in for Butler. That's Felton in for Rose. Here's Smart. And Mirotic sends it back. And they'll keep possession. Felton with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Johnson against Felton. To the middle. Freak. And that comes off the assist by Raymond Felton. And the Bulls lead by 20. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Chicago.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second-chance points.
Chicago with the ball. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down low. And it's Freak missing. Austin with the ball. Turner dishes to Smart. He kicks it to Zeller. McDermott with a steal. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. From the top of the key, he buries it. Freak's got 30 points.
And they've just done a great job of keeping this crowd out of the game. And we're getting closer to victory. The crowd's getting quieter.
And there's not a whole lot for them to be cheering about anymore. I mean, their guys got it handed to them.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, Pal, congratulations on the win. Tell us about the approach that the team took tonight in maximizing its effectiveness on the offensive end.
I think we just concentrate and we work hard until the last second of every possession, and I think that's something that we want to continue to do and be consistent with.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He notched his season high, and his scoring really seemed to set the tempo for his team tonight.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunity. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.